Hello and welcome. So before we actually go and start executing our code, it's really important that we try and understand the prerequisites. And guys, I'd definitely recommend you to visit the section of prereqs where we talk about in depth about what are the prereqs that are needed to use MCP in your Python code, right? But again, I'm giving you some background of that. So what we need as prereqs is we need the Python version to be Python 3.8 or higher. For this example, we need Git. Because what we'll do is we will be cloning the GitHub repository of the SQLite MCP server, right? Because for this example, as you saw in the workflow, we will be making use of the SQLite MCP server, right? The other actually for that, let me quickly show you the GitHub repository. So if you see model context protocol servers, this is the one that we are talking about, which is the MCP server SQLite. You can always read about it. It clearly says that that provides database interaction and business intelligence capability through SQLite. So what it means is you can actually execute all the different types of queries and even create table and all that stuff as well. So if you see here, this tool, it clearly says this server offers 6 core tools. So as an agent or as an AI agent, you should be aware of that what tools this MCP server is providing you, right? So this server is providing you the read query, which means that you can execute select queries to read the data from the database, right? And so input is like a query or a string, like the select SQL query to execute and returns the query result. Then you can do a write. Write means inserts, updates, deletes, right? Amending your existing records. You could even create a table using this, and then you have some schema tools like list tables, describe tables, right? And even on top of it, it can also do some analysis like append, insight, and you can do some business insights on that. And this is how it shows that if you have to make use of this, you need to give a version or directory path of the server, and you also need to give the database path. So this is your database. So don't worry, that's step by step what we will be working. Okay. So once you have executed this, then you need to have a Google API key for accessing Gemini model. So remember, we are going to utilize Gemini here. You can use any LLM, right? So what I wanted is for every a module or lecture, I wanted a different LLM just to give you guys a good flavor of how different LLMs work. So in this case, we are taking LLM as the Google API key, and for that I've given all the steps here. You can follow these. You need to go to aistudiogoogle.com, sign in, create a Google account, create an API key, and I can quickly show you that. Again, I've shown in the previous one, but all you need to do is need to go to Google Studio, choose your say which version you are going for, which LLM. So you have several versions like LLM, Gemini 2.0 Flash and all, and then you just need to hit get API key, and then from here you can actually copy your API key, right? Pretty straightforward. So once you are done with this, then we talk about the rest of the prereqs, which are as again we said that you need to have 3 things definitely there, which is Node.js. So Node.js is a JavaScript runtime that lets you run JavaScript code outside the browser. Then we have the NPM. NPM is the default package manager for Node.js, which is used to install and manage JavaScript packages. And then last but not the least, NPX, which is a tool that runs Node.js packages without needing to install them globally, right? So once you have met all these prereqs, and very important, I have actually already given you the database. So it is nothing but a physical file, which is database.db. All you need to do is just simply copy the database.db from the resources section and paste it in one of your folders and note the path, because we're making use of that path in our program. So I guess this completes the prereqs that are needed. Very important, please don't forget or leave any prereq. So Python 3.8 or higher, Git functioning for you, GitHub connectivity good, Google API key is up and is ready, you've copied it. Then you have the Node.js, NPM, NPX, and you've copied the database.db to a location and noted the path. So in the next lecture, we will start working on the project setup and how you can use in Visual Studio Code. Keep watching.